Morning, everyone. It is Monday morning. This is kind of the normal thing I do now. I'm giving you just the update of how I felt like the week went. And it went great. I also don't have my pop filter on. Not pop filter, but that's my wind filter on. So you may hear a couple of pops that you're not used to. Sorry in advance for your ears. I'll try to do my best. So essentially, I'm just going to break it into two different things because I want to get into my book. One, I started the week trying out a new organization / creativity system. It's called Do It Tomorrow. It's been around for a very long time. I mean, at least 10 years. But I decided, because I felt like I was getting a little bit overwhelmed, I'd start up this system because I haven't done it in like 10 years. So a lot has changed. So I talked about this on the podcast a couple of times, just kind of the initial days, and a lot of times you can get amped up about those things. In the first days, everything's new, everything's fancy, but as you continue to try to work on your cadence and if it's really effective and going to fit into every bit of your life, the strain, the stress, all that, it's always interesting to put it through the pressure test. And the system has withstood the storm. I'm very excited to say it's very good. Haven't fallen off the wagon. I haven't done, it's just helped the entire day have clarity, meaning, a close, and it really helped my creativity. So I'm very happy to say Do It Tomorrow by Mark Forrester. It's the book. You can get it on, I'm pretty sure you can get it on Audible, but I got mine written on Kindle. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you feel like you're overwhelmed or that you say yes to every single thing, like every single task, and you don't know your limits or know where to draw the line. This book makes a lot of sense of that and makes it easy for you to know what a full day's work really feels like. Okay, yeah, so that was great. Second, me and my good friend Steven, we went up to film. Well, really, we went out to hang out on Saturday. And I was like, hey, Steven, if while we're hanging out, do you want to do a little quick 15-minute interview with me? He was like, of course, dope, sure. And it was just great getting out with Steven. Just went out, he's like, we went to the bar or whatever. He's like, hey, can I buy you a drink? I was like, no, I'm going to drink some grape juice because I got a little oath with my wife right now. She's pregnant, so she can't drink, I can't drink, but it's cool. Daytime, it was really enjoyable. We talked, we hanged, we broed, and then after that we ended up going up to the roof, and I had a very clear concept in mind of how I would make all this work. It was more of a proof of concept that I had been thinking about for a couple of days, and really destroyed it, really just knocked it out of the park. I'll go in more detail just specifically about the film probably in another week when I go through the deep dive. But I just want to say that there's two things that are important to me when making films. One, I don't want them to feel like it's work. I want it to feel like it's just flowing and natural and fun and enjoyable. That's really important to me. Funny enough, the film's name is The Creative Flow with Stoven. Stoven is his artist name, so I say Steven, you say Stoven. but a lot of fun. I was painting on the roof. I was doing my thing. He was doing his thing. Lots of fun. Oh, this person does not see me. Backing out. The only thing I will drop here, because I'm going to talk more detail about this later on in the week, is the process that I came up with, that I thought of, it's like, how can I make a really just phenomenal film, short film, a 2 to 4 minute film, with the shooting, the production taking 2 hours and the post-production taking about 4. Really, I thought, can I do this in 4 hours? But now that I've kind of gone through the process, 4 for post-production, 2 for production, and maybe 1 hour for pre-production. That was like an idea. That was something that I had my idea. Can I make this happen? Can I do this in a standardized way that allows me to get everything I need done, and also takes the pressure off the person, the client? And I nailed it. And also get like really, really good shots every single time. Like really a very systematic approach to getting really good shots. So I'll just kind of share a very quick briefing of what that looked like, and then, like I said, later this week I'll talk in detail. So the elements that made it up were first drone, or first ultra wide shots. Second, 75 to 300, meaning getting natural shots, getting it from a scope, getting the person kind of doing their natural thing without you being up close and comfortable in their face, just getting really natural mediums and wide shots. After that was the scene 1, or the first interview, which talks about whatever it is they want to talk about, and that's more of a medium shot too. And then the second one is pretty much doing the interview over again, or expanding on whatever we talked about in the first interview, but this is a close-up. This is a cropped in on the face and shoulders, pretty much, and that also means better audio. I skipped the third thing that I wanted, or the other thing that I wanted to do that was in my concept, and I wish I hadn't, but now I know, is thirdly getting down like with the person and literally just hitting them with the same questions or the same things, with them specifically talking into the microphone close up, so you can always have that cover audio if you need it. After that, and really lastly, was the 50 mil, getting all the close-up shots of whatever it is that was talked about in the interview. And of course, like I said, most importantly, just having a good old time. We definitely vibed. We definitely did that. So really happy with how that came out. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, because I don't know, I want to jump into my book. Oh, that's another thing. One last thing. Ooh, it's green. Can I make the green? Can I make the green? Can I make the green? I made the yellow. All right. The last thing is I finished up my book. I've been talking about this for, I think, all this week. But it was really, 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 really good. I think I need to make some notes. I really would love to, review this book without giving any spoilers. But it was so good. So now I'm starting the series over, because I have 2 more books to read in the series, but they won't be released for another year or 2, sadly enough. Alright, remember, if you need a promotional film, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to jump on. You won't be disappointed. The film, if you're curious of how that looks or what that looks like, literally jump over to my YouTube channel or go to heywillmosley.com, and you'll see the film that I just did with Stoven. and it can be something that matches whatever the film style, the film vibe, the music, the all the types of shots. Those are what you can expect with a film with me. So, hey Will Mosley, that's Mosley, heywillmosley.com, and go ahead and get your quote for a weekend film today. Oh, and also merch is available now. Graphic tees released those this week too. Super happy about that too. All right, bye guys.